All right, so this is how. Okay, where am I? This is the Wilmington Card Show day one recap, just talking it out. I'm gonna come out with the vlog. It's gonna take me a lot of time to edit, but this one, as soon as I'm done recording, I'm gonna just publish it up to YouTube. So those of you who I met today, who are new subscribers, who I gave stickers to, or I told you about my YouTube channel or my Instagram, thank you guys. This really is a great community of collectors. There's repackers and flippers. Every show is going to have them. People who are trying to stream on whatnot, buying collections. I saw someone get cashed out or bought out for like five figures and all this stuff. It was really insane and fun. Some people had some crazy pulls. These all could be one person. I think you know who I'm talking about, Calvin. But I gotta say, I met some amazing people today. I had so much fun, and I still have my voice. I haven't lost my voice, but it is an hour after trade night ended, and so I came back to the hotel. I'm not gonna say where I'm staying right now because some of y'all are crazy. But one regret I have before I came on on to this show in Wilmington for my YouTube channel is the last video in my history or in my playlist is called Imposter Influencer. And I saw a lot of kids who are like, I'm gonna watch your stuff, or what is this about? And I gotta say, like, it's so hard because I want to have like a family friendly type of content, but I also know that I'm not always family friendly. So I don't know. Like my stuff is definitely not catered towards kids. Kids can watch whatever they want online, but I know that most of the time my content really is just for me, like a middle-aged dude, okay, who just fell back into love with the cards that he collected as a kid. That said, today was an absolute awesome day. It's gonna even be bigger and crazier Saturday. Today was a day when show hours were from 12 to 7, and then trade night was 7 to 9. There are kids who are vendors, who are teenagers, high schoolers, college students who are like, I had to finish school, right? And school is number one, kids, if you're watching. But school is absolutely number one. So these kids are rushing out of class, and either their parents are driving them to the show or they're driving themselves to the show, and they're setting up as vendors. And some of them are taking the bull by the horns, and they're just, even though they have a table and they bought a table, they're walking around trying to make deals. And I saw so many great deals being made today. I don't, it's hard for me to even talk about this in the vlog because I have so many things in my head. I don't even know what vignettes to share with all of you. Probably one of my main highlights that I'll share with you is that at the end of the show, so like trade night time, there is this one Pokemon vendor, Pokeman Dan. Um, and I'm not gonna put any like overlay here. I'm not gonna put any pictures in this, so it'll all come out in the vlog. But basically, we did like a box battle. So six people bought was it Surging Sparks booster? I forget exactly what we bought, but basically we all put in $40 each, and whoever got the best card out of the entire box got everyone else's. So there were two rounds of it. One round, I only observed because they told me, hey, film this, check it out. And the second one actually ended up winning. So spoiler when you see that vlog. But today, I really tried my absolute best to be a show ambassador and not someone who is there to buy, sell, and trade and to like flip or do anything like that. Someone, the show promoter, like Chris, he put a lot of trust in me. He put a lot of time, and we put a lot of time and energy into like what we wanted the lead up to the show to look like, what the actual show would be, and just he's paying me, for the hotel, and he's paying me a fee to come here. I'm not ready to talk about it here right now, but that's something that I've been thinking about making content about is like, what does a show ambassador do? So I already have part of my vlog cut about what does one do. I'm just not ready to do it right now. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. You guys, if you can share this video or other past videos that you like when I was set up as a dealer in the Glen Burnie or Greenville, or my Fanatics Fest videos, which got no love because I had even less followers or subscribers than I have now. Just a bunch of random things, some just this type of in the moment talking videos of like backyard breaks, my GameStop videos. Those have like 20,000 views, 10,000 views, and I'm still under 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help me out, I would so greatly appreciate it. But again, today was an absolute blast. I got to see so many cool cards. I've always said this, or I've said it in the last 3 months. I want 2025 to be about awesome experiences, cool cards, and good people. And all three of those have definitely been achieved today. And tomorrow, again, is going to be even crazier and busier and possibly more fun. But today, I saw some just amazing. Like, I can't wait to show you the vlog. I have probably from just today, day one. Like I have a travel vlog that I haven't put up yet. I have the travel day vlog, a road trip vlog, and then I have a day one vlog, and then I'll have a day two vlog. And I'll have to figure out how to make it all digestible. The editing takes a long time. This takes no edits. If you know, lowest hanging fruit. If this gets the same amount of views, if not more, than something that I'd spend hours and hours and hours editing, like maybe this is my content where I just talk into the camera continuously with no edits. But I know that the vlogs, especially because Chris, the show promoter, and I, we talked about what type of content he wanted to see and what type of content that I agreed to make for him. I will be making the vlog. So it's just a matter of how long and how many and all that stuff. But you let me know in the comments. Do you like vlogs that are like quick edits and just like, 10 minutes and you're out? Do you like 30-minute vlogs? Do you like longer? Like, you let me know what type of vlogs you like, and I will do my best to, meet you either in the middle or, meet you halfway or, acquiesce to the audience. So you let me know again when it comes to card show vlogs, how long, I'm sure quality is the most important thing, but, how long do you like these vlogs to be? Please help me out. Help me help you, okay? Or help you help me. I don't know. But tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. If you are in the area, because I am going to upload this, it's going to go up before it strikes midnight here, Friday, April 11th. And you watch this, I don't know, Saturday morning, and you're like, hey, you know what? I live 2 hours away. Maybe I can go for like, the afternoon portion, or maybe I'll check out a future show that Chris, the show promoter, Carolina Collectors 23 is doing. Then then my job has been done. Okay, but speaking about Chris, he has a wonderful family helping him out. All four of his kids, one of them vends Pokemon in the same area as he does. He has his two girls who do the door, and they're trying to make money. His youngest son was like my cameraman. He's following me around. He's getting me drinks. He's like, hey, do you want a Coke? Oh, I know you like, I know you're trying to lose weight, so let me get you a Coke Zero. And I'm just like, you know more about my life than like, half the people. So half the people here. But I gotta say, saw some familiar faces from Greenville, North Carolina. So shout out to all of you. Thank you to Ashton Down East Sports Cards for connecting me with Chris. Again, I kind of talk about that in my vlog that I've already cut, like recording of. But I cleared 100 gigs for this weekend trip. So 100 gigs of video at like 4K, 30 FPS frames per second. 60, I think would have taken longer, but I'm already at like, I've already have 50 gigs of video footage from day one and day zero, the travel day vlog. So, or recording. So I have to figure out exactly how much of all of that to show, because I would love to show all of it, but I also know that a lot of you will not be interested in seeing all of it, and that maybe my edits go too long. This video might be going too long too, but there's so much, I don't know, to process. Like I'm gonna sleep well. I am so tired. Again, it's like 10 p.m. Hour after trade night ended, and I'm back at the hotel, and I'm just so like I'm happy. I'm thrilled. Tomorrow's gonna be another great day. The weather held. It was supposed to rain today. It was supposed to be cloudy, bad weather, but it held. So it was just a great day to be indoors in a card show. But no, I know some people think that weather does deter people from going to shows. But the enthusiasm was so high. There's a lot of hooting and hollering when people hit some bangers and wax. But of course, we don't see the people. People get really quiet when they don't rip when they don't get bangers from rip and wax. But I gotta say, um, the people who I saw today, you guys are so fun, so awesome. No one tried to cook me. I didn't try to cook anyone. Did other people try to cook each other? Maybe. But you know what? As far as I know, people were making some very fair, even deals and trades, and trade night was a success. We ran through the Papa John's pizza. I definitely had my fair share, and we just had a really great time. The Pokemon, there's definitely a decent amount of Pokemon there, and yeah, winning that Poke battle, the box war was a lot of fun. I will probably give away a lot of them. I'm gonna keep the really good cards, and I probably will grade them. Which, by the way, shout out to C3 Grading for covering the gas for this trip. So I got to give Eddie and his team a shout out at C3 Grading. If you want to use my code Denny for $1 off your slabs to go from $9, which is already really low, to $8 a slab, please go use C3. Go to c3grading.com for $8 a grade if you use my code Denny at checkout, and it is 2 to 3 week turnaround. I will say this today. A lot of talk was about PSA because so many people graded PSA to grade to flip, and there were so many people frustrated with the increased turnaround time and the increased cost. Like, people were not happy, but of course we are all going to do that to resell. But we do definitely need alternatives in the grading market. So yeah, just people were not happy about that at all. So there's definitely kind of like chatter that I was listening in on and asking, interviewing people, talking to them. And that was one big sore point that people kept bringing up to me and then to each other. One final thing, I know a lot of people were using Card Ladder today. I don't want to make this all into a promo. This is not why I made this video. But market movers, if you go to marketmoversapp.com and you use my code, again, Denny, Denny, because I'm not gonna put the words here, I'm not gonna put the pictures here. If you use code Denny, you get 20% off the lifetime of your membership and 14-day free trial. A lot of people have been using that code through my YouTube channel. You guys, if you're watching it, thank you so much. I plan to do a video about sponsorships, affiliates, show promotion, ambassadorship. There's so many things I want to do, but I got to get to 1,000 because I need YouTube to pay me to make this awesome content. There's so much more content that I want to do, so much more I want to show you, and I am just kind of like, I don't know. I'm like in this limbo of in the high 800s, and I feel like I've been stuck there. And that's what led to the whole imposter influencer video, which, again, I regret having that be the last video up, that these kids are coming up to me saying, oh, like your YouTube is so great. And then they'll be like, what do you mean imposter influencer? So, I feel bad about that. But, I just spoke from the heart. I just kind of let it run and just, I said I want to quit in the video, but in the title, but it was I want to quit, not that I am going to quit. It was I want to quit because it's just so draining. But it's draining. It is draining, but it is draining in a fun way. This ambassador gig has been awesome, and I'm only at the halfway point, and that's the crazy part. We have a whole nother day tomorrow, so I should probably rest up for that. So I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you have not subscribed and you're watching this, please subscribe. Tell a friend. Get me to 1,000. I will share so much. I will like make really revealing, not clothing revealing. I'm gonna keep my shirt on, I think. But I will make very intriguing hobby YouTube content. Get me there. Thank you guys so much. You guys, I'll see you tomorrow if you're going to be there at Wilmington.